Hello, beautiful Virgos, and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess. This is your weekly love reading. It is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate, or parts of it may resonate. If it does, there will be an extended. So we'll have a look at how your person feels and have a little bit of a sneak peek into the future. So if you're interested in that, the link will be in the description box below. So let's get stuck into it for you, Virgo, shall we? What can we get for Virgo? Okay, we've got Scorpion and Lion. Wow. Okay. Gosh. And often, I think of these as Scorpio and Leo, but obviously you being Virgo, this is not really to do with you. But the other thing with this is you can flip the placement. So if I start talking about the character of the lion and you feel like that's you, then that's great. But if you feel like you're the scorpion, then you can flip it. I actually feel like you're the lion. Okay, Scorpio, this is fire energy. Both of these are actually fire energy. Interestingly, it's just a slightly different pack. It's not related to the signs, it's related to the elements. I feel like you're ignoring somebody here, or somebody's been ignoring somebody else. The other person's been quite immature. They've tried to sting you, quite literally, and you're just like, I'm not taking it. Come on. And being the bigger person, you've turned your back on it. So this Scorpion, I think, is not even hurting you, not touching the sides, but they're trying with words and actions to really kind of get your attention as well. But you're just like, nah, I don't want anything to do with it. So there's very much you're maintaining your silence, keeping your dignity here, Virgo, against this pesky little energy. But I do feel like this person that is actually trying to get your attention for whatever reason. So let's pull some cards for the past. Oh, we have the Two of Swords, the Devil, and so we're going to look at the past, present, and future energies, and then I'll pull some angel cards and see where it ends up. So just going to shuffle for a second, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know in terms of love and relationships? This feels like a fight. It does feel like a fight. It does feel like there's a strong connection between the two of you. It does feel like there's some kind of, ignoring happening. So we have the Knight of Cups in the present. We have the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Lover's card. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. And at the base, we have the Six of Pentacles. So this fight could have been about money or about giving and receiving in the relationship. There needs to be a balancing out of who's giving and who's receiving. So let's have a look at this. In the recent past, we have the Two of Swords, the Devil, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I feel like someone's asked something of the other person and the other person's kind of gone, no, I don't want to do. It's like them imposing their own agenda upon someone. Like, I want you to be doing this, and it's a kind of a form of control, really. And I do feel like this is the Scorpion energy doing this, and it's the other person is just not having anything to do with it. They're like, if that's what you're going to be like, I'm going to go and find love elsewhere. I don't want to be bound to you. I don't want to be stuck with you. So there's this element of someone not allowing themselves to be controlled within a situation and someone else trying to kind of keep them stuck and controlled. So the present energy, we have the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Lovers. So it's very much, I do feel like one person's playing some silly games. It's kind of, they feel on the back foot. And I feel like it is the Scorpion energy. I feel like it's on the back hook. So they're kind of going, oh, well, if you don't want me, I don't want you, and I'm going to leave. And the other person is like, fine, okay. fine, go. I'll go and find my soulmate, my true soulmate, my true love. And so the other person's kind of not putting up with that behavior. So there's been some very direct communication happening, and it's been someone's made it very clear that they're happy to look for they're happy to look for love elsewhere if they have to put up with this kind of behavior. So it does feel very much like there's been a few idle or empty threats even, but it's really just because I think, and we'll look into this a bit more in the Vimeo extended, but I do feel like this person, the Scorpion energy, actually really does, they want you, Virgo, but they're just going about it the wrong way in a quite an immature, almost manipulative fashion. And I feel like at the root of this is insecurity for them. So let's look at the future. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like they do turn around. They turn around, yes. They do turn around and they become genuine. They realise it's not working, okay? And that, I feel like that opens up a lot of possibilities. That opens up a lot more options rather than the black and white binary option of I'm playing this game and I'm not accepting the game. Suddenly, as soon as that person turns around and they're a little bit more genuine and they just stop playing the games, they stand still and they genuinely go, okay, I do actually genuinely want to be with you. I genuinely want you, and I'm just, I've been really, whether they admit they've been childish or not, I feel like there's a genuine thing. Suddenly it's like you might actually think, I want to keep a hold of this relationship. I see it. I see a reconciliation here with these cards. I feel like you suddenly realize the worth and the value, but you stick to your worth and your value. You've kind of held your ground and said, I'm not accepting being treated that way. And so therefore they were, okay, well, I still want you, so I'll treat you the way that you want to be treated. So it was actually really good that you stood your ground. With the Seven of Cups, there's lots of different possibilities and options coming out of this. This could go anywhere, and some of them are real and some of them aren't. There's some illusions around whether this person can remain in this state of authenticity and honesty. But, we will delve into that a bit deeper. But I think for the most part there is coming together again. There's a reconciliation here. And, so I think, like we said, with these Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, the overarching energy, it is about give and take and giving and receiving. It is about money coming in, someone being generous, someone being a benefactor. And that's kind of, giving and receiving is not controlling and you do what I want to do. So it's very much there needs to be a balance. And so one person, and I feel like this is you, Virgo, has stood up to the other person and said, not accepting you taking everything and having everything your way and playing everything by your rules. I don't accept those rules. And I want things to come to me as well. So, I think it's actually really, really positive that you've done that. And the lion, the lion oversees its domain. It is the authority in its life. And so you're standing up for yourself. It's actually really good. It's really good what's happened here. So, you're not letting them get away with a certain behaviour. And I feel with this person, if you didn't do that, they would behave that way. But you're kind of making a better person of them as well. And it's making the relationship better. So let's see a message for Virgo from the angels. We have choose a new direction. So, and it's interesting because, these two are together here and they are looking to a new direction. And that's exactly what I'm seeing is the path that the relationship was going down was not working. And so in order for this relationship to work, it does need to go down a new path, go down a new direction. And that's exactly what you are demanding. And so that's what I was saying. It's bringing it to a much better level. It's bringing it to a better stage. So don't ever be made to feel bad about that, okay? Because at some point, this other person might, I just kind of got, at some point they might pull that one out and stand your ground. That's what the lion does. It stands its ground. Yeah, look at this. Trust your own understanding. So exactly that. It's exactly what we were saying, Virgo. So yeah, trust that what you understand, how you understand the situation, how you're perceiving the situation is actually right. I feel like you've got a clearer understanding than the other person, and trust that. So if they go back into some old habits and start using those actions against you, oh, you didn't want me and you didn't do this and you were going to leave me and whatever, you know how those arguments can come back. Just trust that was the right thing, and you seem to have a clearer picture of what's going on. And so it does seem that it's working for the greater interest in the betterment of the relationship, but the other person might not see that. So yeah, trust your understanding. So yeah, I think it's all good, Virgo. I think you're the kind of strong one in this relationship at the moment in terms of setting down some clear boundaries about what you'll accept and what you won't, and it's only going to make the flow of the relationship much better. So if you'd like to hear more, we're going to look at more about how your person feels and how this has ebbed and flow and some of the actions they've taken and how they feel towards you. We'll have a little sneak peek at where this is going further in the future beyond this reading. So if you're interested in that, the link to the Vimeo is in the description box below. And if this is where we're leaving each other, thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment or share, and I will see you next time. Take care, Virgo. Bye.